Well, I thought I'd just sit out here and talk for a while. This is what I normally do every morning. I come out here. Whoops, there's my bra strap again. Anyway, I come out here. This is me in my garage. My morning routine. I like to come out. I like to sit out here and drink my coffee, play a few games, watch the people in my neighborhood. The guy here, he's taking his trash out. Yeah, that's what he's doing. That's what all I do every day. I sit out here and I watch the people. I wave at the people. Cars go up, I wave. They come down, I wave. I wait for my cat to come over and bother me. I don't know where he is right now. He'll be here in a little bit. But I thought, well, I don't do much else right now. Everything's closed down. And I thought, well, what the heck? I have all these thoughts running around my head. I might as well put them out there for me to watch. Damn, I need to get that tooth fixed. Anyway, I got my eyes operated on, so I'm trying to decide if I really need to get glasses or just have readers or what. I can see really good long distances now, but other things aren't quite so good. But yeah, I was watching some of these older people on YouTube, and I really enjoyed watching. I mean, I got the octogenarians, the centarians. Um, they were just fun. And then there's this guy from Arkansas. He really doesn't do much. He sits in his chair usually, and he tells these little stories, and he talks about. Sometimes he just sits there and makes faces all day. And I just had such a good time watching him. It's better than watching. I've been so paranoid after watching all the news channels and everything, and I've kind of lost my spunk, my get up and go. And I was like, well, let me see what else I can do. So I'm sitting here in my chair. I got to go over. My senior center's closed, but they do deliver weekly food meals every week. Today it's on Tuesday because yesterday was Labor Day. So I'll go over there and pick up that and have my little Meals on Wheels, I guess it's called, for the next week, and that's exciting. That's where my life is gone. From being a person who got up and said, "Where am I going to go today?" and getting in my car and picking a direction, north, east, south, or west, and just going. I now find my day to be exciting when I get to go over the 1.5 miles to the senior center and pick up my Meals on Wheels for the week. Life. And that's one of the things I thought I'd do. I want to get a purpose. I'm trying to get a purpose in life. And not purpose with a big P. I'm just, for deliberate purpose every day. Not the grand, what is my purpose in life? I tried that. And I couldn't come up with anything anymore. When I was younger, I had all these purposes with a big P. But today, I'm 70s, almost 71, and my purposes are like my intentions for the day. The purpose is more like my intention. What do I tend to do today? Rather than sit there. I've watched 13 seasons of Murdoch Mysteries. Yeah. And their lives have taken on new meaning. I mean, I lived through them vicariously. And unfortunately, I found that I even have the theme music in my dreams. So I think it might be time for me to make a change. I don't know. Anyway, I'm up here in my great town of Palmetto, Georgia. I'm originally from Youngstown, Ohio. I grew up there. Well, actually, Salem. My husband lived in Youngstown, so I moved there. I had 3 kids, and then left my husband, went back, finished my degree, and I had to get a job. I had to get a job in teaching somewhere. And unfortunately, Ohio is a teacher factory. All the universities just pump out teachers everywhere. So it was kind of hard to find a teaching job in Ohio. And just on a whim, I decided I would go ahead. They had some people up from Miami, Florida, and they were looking for teachers. And I said, oh, what the heck? I'll just go and apply. I won't stand a chance of getting a job there, but what the heck? Give me some practice interviewing. And so I did. And I got a call about 2 weeks later, wanting to know if I could be in Miami and by the 15th of August. It was now the 1st of August. So I packed my 3 kids. I packed my animals. I put everything I owned on top of my little Honda Civic with no air conditioning. And we drove from Youngstown, Ohio down to Miami, Florida, having never been there before. It was a wonderful experience. Especially we thought, this is how naive I was like 34. I don't think I'd turned 35 yet. I was 34, I believe, and it was 1984, 85. And so I've got these three unhappy children in a car with a cat and I think a dog maybe. I know I had a cat in the car. And we get to the Georgia-Florida line, and we're in Jacksonville, and I'm like, oh, goody, we're in Florida. We'll be there soon. Well, anybody who's been to Florida that down 95 knows that there's a big difference between being in Jacksonville, Florida, and Miami. It was one of the ugliest, hottest rides that we've ever had in this little Honda Civic in the middle of August, with all of us crowded in there and going down I-95 during the day. And the kids keep asking, are we there yet? And I'm waving at my neighbors as they go past while I'm doing this. Anyway, so we got down there, and it was interesting. I said, well, I'll go and I'll see. I knew I was hired, so whether they found a school for me or not didn't matter. I was hired for the year, and I had a job. I didn't have any money. We left Ohio with, I think, $450, something like that. And here I am down in Miami, Florida. Well, actually, I was in Fort Lauderdale at that moment because I didn't know. My mom and dad had gotten some kind of a resort for a week. They were hoping that I would come down and look around and say, I hate this place, and go back up to Ohio. That's what they were hoping anyway, but it didn't work out that way. So anyway, that's what I did. That's how I ended up down in Miami, Florida for 30 years. I thought Florida was the ugliest state I'd ever been in. It was flat. It was hot. It had scraggly little pineapple palm bushes. I came from a state that had hills and nice large oak and maple trees and everything else, and it was just totally different, and none of us liked it. But it grew on us. Well, that's enough for now. Thanks a lot for listening, and I'll be back again. Bye.